Hopefully that fixes it, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Okay. All right, we fixed it. I was wondering why I was sitting so sky high. I'm usually sitting at 35% CPU, and I'm like, why am I sitting at 75? I was about to rage. Guys, I've been raging more this week than anything, man. I apologize about it. It's just, I want things to work, and I'm so sick and tired of things not working, and I'm sick and tired of things happening to me. It's just, I'm annoyed as a person. I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of animals dropping. I'm sick of politics. I'm sick of everything. Sick of just people talking about, like, shoving their narrative down my throat all week long, telling me how I should feel, telling me my life. Like, guys, I'm 33 years old. And I'm sick of people throwing, like, fucking narratives around. Like, that's not how this works. Oh, I apologize. I apologize. So hopefully everything should be working now. Yeah. All right. So everything looks like it's working just fine. All right. Well, I guess I'll switch to Fortnite, I guess. Because I'm probably banned on the other one for 9 minutes or so. Welcome in, everybody, from Uwu Stream. My name is RevSauce. Sorry, I had to restart my stream because I had the wrong encoder going on. My bad. My apologies. And the mic quality is probably a little different than... and I can tell you why that is. Because for some reason, with the Wave software, I don't know if that's just an Elgato issue or that's just me. I don't know. It's my computer. I don't know. I'm tired of restarting my PC, and I'm tired of having to unplug, replug, unplug, replug, unplug, replug. And all my drivers are up to date, and I'm not willing to go sit and reinstall Windows again to say I reinstalled Windows. Because if I have to do that again, I swear to you, I'm just going to go to Linux, and I'm going to be done with it. I just won't be bothered. So tomorrow I'll walk back. Tomorrow I'll go take up to UPS store. I'll take up the mic tomorrow. I tried it with both cables, and then the weird part is I plugged it into every single USB that I have. Right, I have like 12 USBs on this thing. That's the one thing about this Dell Precision that I like. It has so many different USBs on here without any problems, and I plugged it into my USB 3.0s, and it did the same thing after like an hour. I would do a recording, and then it would freak the fuck out. And I know everything's good because I don't have any drivers to update. And I'm not willing to go back and reinstall Windows 10 again to try that. I'm not going to do it. This ain't going to do it. Okay. Enough of me complaining. Botrix joined. So let's listen to this. Okay. So this guy is shooting on AEW wrestling, has no idea what he's talking about, period. This was a long time ago. Supposedly CM Punk shot on AEW again, basically said AEW is just a regurgitation, blah, 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 this. This is me not defending AEW. This is me just being honest. WWE does the same thing. CM Punk just took more money to be a company man. Come on now. You gonna listen to CM Punk, the guy that's a company man that's willing to garble anything WWE does? Come on now. I think he needs to have a seat. I just think he just needs to have a seat, man. Don't take anything CM Punk says for real right now. This man just reconstructed his contract for 6 more years. Come on now. Okay. By the way, guys, I've just had a weird night with technology, so bear with me. Streamlabs finally just came through and was like, "Hey, by the way, you're streaming right now." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit." Ow. My finger. Okay. Squad no fills. Team no fills. Thank you. Squad no fills. There we go. Hopefully everything's fixed now and I don't have to worry about it. There is going to be a huge delay over on Beam side though. But that's okay. It's streaming to my 2 other platforms, so I'll have it just streamed to other platforms too on top of it, so I'm not too worried about it. What you up to tonight, Icon? If you're still around, what you up to tonight? What's everybody up to tonight? I know I'm gonna be here pretty much all night. Who highlighted my... Who highlighted that? That's so wrong. So where's that? Oh. Yeah, if it doesn't say Fortnite, I can see if it changes. I apologize. Like, tonight's been weird. I apologize. Technology and me tonight is just not mixed. I apologize. I know some of you guys are like, man, you could rage. Yeah, you're right, I can. That wasn't even my fault. I guess TikTok did an update, I guess, on their end, and all the APIs got screwed over from reading on, and so now I know next time when that does that. And if you're on the Beam side of things, I apologize too. Like I know I was talking shit on it earlier because of the restream not working properly. Eventually, what I will do is I will eventually figure the restreaming part out. Or what I may do is stop the restreaming altogether, and I'm considering it. Because it is a big pain in the ass to me. Personally, it's a mental strain on me. Personally, to stream to like so many platforms at once. And I'm thinking that I'll probably give up a couple of platforms just to... Because a lot of you like to come over on Twitch side anyway, and I would rather promote my Twitch more than anything. Because that's where I'm making my revenue at the moment. I'd rather just promote more my Twitch than anything, really. And then that's an easy deal for me to do. And I could just use Streamlabs for that. And then I could stream on TikTok here and there like it used to be. Because I know a lot of you have mentioned to me that you guys like I stream to so many platforms, but it's becoming a strain to a lot of you to go find me here, there, everywhere. So I think that's what I'm going to do going forward. It's none against none of these other platforms. It's just I can't make the time like that to dedicate to all these platforms. And I'm going to have to pick and choose. And now with doing a podcast with Pesci, I'm really going to have to make some calls on where I stream at and why. I may set a platform, I may set up a profile up on OBS to where I can stream designated platforms on certain days for a few hours just to keep things consistent. But I'm kind of just coming to the point that I may just do Twitch going forward. I'm kind of considering it. I know that's not what a lot of you want to hear when it comes to these other platforms, but I'm just getting tired of streaming to so many platforms, and it's like I'm spreading all of you thin, trying to do what I'm trying to do. Less platforms, the better for me at this point, and I'm kind of coming to that point. I've been thinking about this for a while. It's not anything against YouTube or Kick or anything like that. It's just too many. It's just too many platforms, and I know I see people coming in and out on Beam. And this is another platform too. Like, I like being able to stream to so many platforms. Don't get me wrong, but it's just becoming a headache. I have to constantly go around and edit every single note and every single thing. And I've been multi-streaming for years, and it's like I'm just getting tired of it. I'm getting burnt out on it personally, and I'd rather just stream on the bread and butter platform that I've streamed on is Twitch. I mean, I know there's ads and everything, and I know people don't like coming over here often, but I mean, I've heard from some of you already, like, you guys just want me to stick to one thing instead of being so branched out. And I get it. And I'm thinking that tonight, maybe I'll do I'll do a couple hours on the multi-stream, and then I'll probably just switch straight to Twitch. And just start building up my platform. And I think a lot of you have explained to me you won't be mad if I'm just building up Twitch and nothing other else. And I think it'll be a great relief for some of you to find me. It'll be on here. And I'm kind of feeling that way myself. And it means I can use one chat system. I don't have to have so many different chat systems up on my monitor. And we can build, and you guys could promote much better from one platform than me being on several, you know what I mean? I know some of you are going to tell me you don't care. But I kind of care. So what you up to tonight, Icon? Hope you're doing something fun. I'll probably be tuning into the Olympics here in a minute on my other mod. Here shortly. You know, the funny fact is, speaking of, my temps are not as sky high. That was one thing the other day that I did fix. On this PC, the temps are not as high. Well, we are kind of sitting kind of high, but because it's a blower style cooler, that's why. Let me check. Is it blowing? I'm assuming something's unplugged. I'm gonna have to look and see if that plugs all the way in on the... All right, here's what I'm going to do because my computer's kind of sitting uncomfortable and I want to see why it's sitting kind of uncomfortable. I apologize to each and everybody, but I'm going to end it here for a second and figure out my own issues. I'm going to rate somebody out on the Twitch side. Here's what we're going to do going forward to make it easier on my life, and because I'm getting kind of tired of streaming to so many platforms, and I know it just paid up for restream. Every couple of days, maybe I will do something in the morning for multi-streaming purposes to where I stream to the other platforms for a few hours. I'm going to probably primarily be streaming on Twitch because I just can't. And too many chat. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different chats up and running at all times, and it's kind of driving me insane. And I know a lot of you, and when it comes to wrestling stuff, I'm making this announcement too while I'm here on YouTube. Going forward, wrestling content I will be doing Monday. If Icon is around on Monday, we will be doing a co-stream, hopefully, where we do we'll be watching it and whatnot. That's my goal on Mondays. Tuesdays, I'm planning on doing the same thing. I do want to get back into those because I have been asked why Icon has not been around to do, or not been, or why I'm doing the solo thing. And I just, like I said, I've had a lot happen to me over the weekend, and it's been a big pain in my asshole. So, yeah, that's probably why it's not been happening. And then Tuesday, I got the thing on Tuesday with Pesci. So I got a lot of things happening in the works. It'll settle itself out. I just need to get the right schedule. But right now I'm going to go check out my temps on my PC and see if I have enough thermal paste on that, because I did a whole cleaning of my PC. I'm going to go see what's going on with that. And then I will when I come back, we're going to just be primarily on Twitch. I'm going to set up my regular OBS, and then that's what we're going to do going forward to make it easier on myself so I don't have to sit here and deal with all the too many chats and whatnot type deal. And I'll have my Streamlabs and everything working that way. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll see you guys here shortly. We're going to go raid somebody. I have it in my mind who I'm going to raid because they are streaming right now. So now, here's the other deal with the other platforms real quickly. I'm not leaving these platforms. I'm just going to be focusing on one. And then what I'm going to do is I'll be doing TikTok streaming here and there. I think that's what I'll do is I'll do TikTok streaming here and there just to keep it maybe once or twice a week. Because I noticed I have too many things going on around me. You know what I mean? Too many things. And I need to keep with a schedule when it comes to things. And I've been resisting to keeping a schedule. And me focusing on one platform and then YouTube and TikTok, I think would be better for me. And helping Pesci with this podcast that we're doing on Tuesdays and Thursdays than anything, because it'd make it much easier on my life personally instead of struggling to have this chat open, that chat open. You know, don't get me wrong. I just spent $3 on restreaming. We will utilize that here and there. I will be streaming to TikTok and to Kick and all these other platforms here and there. I just can't. I just personally just can't. I just can't. It's like my ADHD and ADD is kicking in, and that's just reality there. So anyway, I'm gonna go check out my computer. We're gonna get this kind of going, and I understand that if you guys are over on my other platforms, come over to Twitch. That's where I'm gonna be primarily going forward, because it's gonna be easier for me, and I don't have to do all this like having to do kung fu, wah, woo, and doing that all the time, trying to fix things. And tonight, like, I shouldn't have to stop go to do a 24-hour stream, and I'm really getting tired of having to stop go. And a lot of you have told me that, and I apologize about that. So going forward, I'll multi-stream to everything else here and there. Now the workout stuff, the things like that, I may do that differently. Adventure Times with Rev, I may do those as a special thing on my channel here and there. So I don't know. We'll see what goes on, but I just know I'm going to cut down my platforms to one, because I just can't. It's just becoming too painful for me to like have to go hoo-ah, hoo-ah, hoo, and then multi-stream. It's like becoming I have to like pay attention to too many platforms, and then people are like, "Where do you stream over here, over there?" Blah blah blah. It's like it's getting annoying. So I think I'm just gonna focus on one. I'm still gonna be on the other platforms, making sure I hang out, chat, do the things with everybody. And I think I'm just gonna cut back on the platforms and just grow Twitch and worry about my Twitch going forward and stuff like that. So I love you guys. You guys know this. We're gonna go find somebody on the Twitch Arena side. And I got the perfect person to do that. Laney went offline. I was gonna do Laney. Okay. Let's see who else we got here. So is Pesci still doing? Yeah, Pesci's doing the whole. He's playing. He's playing Elden Ring. So we'll go over there. We'll get him on the Elden Ring. The Elden Ring. So I'll be back here in like 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna check what's going on with this computer. See if the connection's all the way in. We'll be back. And I'll set up for Twitch and all that. So I'll see you guys.